Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are number 4's finalist. We're a team. My name is Chi Li from BISA, Business Informatics, System and Accounting. I'm PhD student first year.
I'm from Information Business Management. I'm Qingqing.
Okay, my name is Chu. I'm also a postgraduate student from the informatics, and I hope we can provide a kind of good show for today for the hidden talent in this place.
No, we're really looking forward to it. And we were talking before, and I asked you guys, what do you think is the most interesting thing coming up in the next 70 years? Do you remember what your answer was? It was the Batman, Superman sequel that you're looking forward to see. Who's going to win that one?
We discussed overnight.
Which
one will we vote?
Yeah, exactly.
Firstly,
to you guys.
could you do me a favor to move that?
Should I move the left hand out for you? You can do that. Okay, cool.
Okay, shall we start it? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I feel very happy to be here to present our idea, digital business ecosystem, leading the future business. From the perspective of informatics student, we would like to share the journey with every one of you to explore the mystery of digital business ecosystem. I will start my presentation from a very simple statement. We are not isolated. Just like tonight, we have you, every one of you, from different background with different knowledge. You have us, informatics student, will focus on the information system, data intelligence. Tonight, we'll work together, figure out what will impact the future business in 70 years. How can we do it? How can we do it? We have Henley Business School. Provide an ecosystem, enable every one of us to work together and share our common target. If I apply this method to the whole business world, instead of thinking just one organization, think about our customers, our partners, enable everyone together and contribute to the same target. That is business ecosystem. How can we do it? We have barriers. Firstly, we have a different business partners with different information system. How can we enable our information flow from one system to another? We have lots of customers with different demands. How can we know them better? We are fully willing to engage everyone, but how can we do it? That's the answer, digital business ecosystem. We engage everyone into a system through technology and serve a strategic target. Now you will ask me, how can I do it? Tonight, we will show you two approaches. One is information integration, another is big data.
Okay, the first approach is information integration. But what is information integration? Our raw data is stored in separate systems. So how can we get them together? Well, fragmented database cannot cooperate collectively for a holistic strategy. The information integration can let them together. Put the stakeholders separate information from separate system to a common system. So this is our information integration platform. All the stakeholders, suppliers, customers, shareholders, associates, to provide their information to the metadata. And then, at the same time, we analyze the data is undertaken by business intelligence in application. Well, show on interface, such as website for stakeholder to refer. But how does digital business ecosystem benefit business? We have to provide the right information at the right time for the right people to make the right decision. Take the smart city, for example. In our social life, we have so many different information systems. For example, the weather management, the parking, the airport, the public transport, and traffic management. If you want to know some information of these systems, you need to log into different websites and to select information. But now we have digital business ecosystems. For example, you want to go someplace, attending business meeting or for business traveling. You just to type the destination, and then you can get the information from ecosystems. For example, the right information. How long time you can arrive there? During this time, what's the weather like? And which way you can arrive there as soon as possible. So with this information, you can, at the right time, to see the right people, avoid traffic congestion, airport delays, and other information. So with these informations, of course, you can make the right decision.
After the integration of the information system, how about our customers, who are the main stakeholders in this business world? And how can we meet their requirements? And how can we use the big data to lead the future business? Here comes the big data. So what is big data? Big data describes any structured, semi-structured, or unstructured data that can be mined for future information. It is being generated by everything around us at all times. Even a tiny simple digital process, or even something like a social media exchange, can produce and transmit it. In other words, the digital or big data comes from diverse resources and arrives with alarming velocity, and volume. Now, with the powerful weapon of big data, user experience, which means everything the customers feel, say, hear, do, or react to the services or products, can be improved dramatically due to the technology here, such as the social media, the cloud computing, the Internet of Things, and so forth. Let's look at Wink, the world's leading smart home system provider. Now, they have designed a kind of connections with all the facilities in your home, such as the micro ovens, the computers, the air conditioners, and everything with a single and easily used mobile applications. Imagine that you can control everything in your home with only one application. Sounds great? However, this is not enough, because currently, the big data is just stored at the cloud platform of the Wink. The customers they are not analyzed, they are not captured, and they are not even made use of. So, with the help of digital business ecosystem, we can do more. Let's go back to the case of the Wink again. Now, we can improve or provide customized home service if we make good use of the big data of the customers, capture it and analyze it, and then we can make connections with all the stakeholders in this ecosystem. Here I mean the suppliers, the manufacturers, the retailers, and everything in this circle. Now, the big data of the customers, such as their preferences or their everything, is not just confined to the facilities at your home, but they are spread to all the service providers behind those facilities. So in this case, suppose you are manufacturers of the air conditioners, then you can produce a new one to the customer according to their personal tastes, such as the colors, the images, the everything, even before the customer themselves are aware of it. Suppose if you are a maintainer of the TV sets, then you can predict the future failure of the TV set and then provide corresponding service or maintenance services to them even before the customer themselves know it. So, in a word, I want to say the big data can really help you integrate everything in this digital business ecosystem. And in other way, it can improve the whole user experience.
Well, my colleague provides two very exciting approaches. However, before reach the destination of digital business ecosystem, I have to say, we still have a long way to go. One challenge is trust. Trust is fundamental for the digital business ecosystem, but how can we trust our business partner and be interdependent with them? Another is privacy. Big data help business to understand us better, but in other way, it might invade our privacy. Although I do not have answer tonight for those questions, but I believe in the following 70 years, we will align digital technology with the business knowledge from every one of you. Eventually, digital business ecosystem is not a dream. I think that's the reason why everyone get together here tonight. We have Henley Challenge. In my understanding, Henley Challenge is more than just a competition, but a collaboration among students from all backgrounds. Finally, please join us. Let's shape the future of digital business ecosystem with our fresh idea, open mind, and brave heart. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. That was a very engaging presentation. Thank you. And over to the judges for some questions. Must have been too good. Okay. Ginny?
Oh, that was really interesting, and I'm glad at the end you came to some of the challenges, and I certainly agree that trust and privacy, but actually many IT projects fail when they try and are to be delivered, and surely there are some huge challenges in terms of how we move from where we are now to individual systems to integrated systems from the point of view of implementing that integration. Can you just talk about that aspect of the challenge?
Give an example. Okay, do you want to see a real example or want to hear our attitude? But as everyone knows, there's a high fail rate for the new developed IT project. There are a wide range of reasons. Part of it become technology, because as my professor always says, information system, it's never be the technology alone. It must get people involved. Okay, so people need to think about the whole picture instead of just a single system. In our area, we call it system thinking or enterprise-wide thinking. Instead of thinking one system, we encourage everyone to think of the whole picture. Just like in our university, I think in the next 7 years, it will prove my opinion. Now we have a library system, blackboard system. In the future, it must engage together and connect together. Once logged in, I receive the reading list. I just click it. I could show every available related resources in the library I could get access to. It will help me to improve my user experience and academic performance, I believe. For the human's mind, I have to say this way. As a business student, I always believe business is changing over time. Without changing, every one of us will become dinosaur.